thought I would go ahead while I had some time and film yet another video. This one was actually my husband's suggestion. He noticed that I was pretty much exclusively filming videos of new or newer bags that I had bought, and he suggested that I film one of my thrifted bags. I told him I don't normally do that because I try to make the option available if anybody actually likes the bag, that they can hopefully still get a chance to buy it. But, he said that while that's all well and good, it might be nice if I showed off some of the, bags that I have from thrift stores. And it turns out this one actually is a newer bag to me. I picked this up 4 days ago at Goodwill, which the area that I'm from, Norfolk, Virginia, used to have quite a few, and I mean a lot of thrift stores. You probably could hit a corner and find one. Here, in the area that I live now, most of the thrift stores are either Goodwill or Goodwill affiliated, and there just aren't really a whole lot of other options. We have some more that are coming into the area, but of course, right now with gas being so freakishly expensive, it's hard to muster up the energy to, go thrift store shopping when it costs, a lot of money just to, fill up your tank. So, this one I picked up in Goodwill, as I said, about 4 days ago, and I've pretty much been using it ever since. It is a 9 West. Let me see if I can really get the 9 West. Let me turn on the other light here for a minute and see if that helps. Probably not too much, but it is what it is. It's a sort of pleather, I guess you could say. PVC. You can tell it makes really great, ASMR content if you're looking for it. But it's like a PVC vinyl, I'm guessing. This is my only animal print bag. I just don't normally get animal print bags because they're usually some type of animal print that I really just don't find myself drawn to. I am a huge leopard, jaguar fan. I think they're the most beautiful cats. And, this one just caught my eye. This actually was on the end display of a Goodwill. If you guys have Goodwills where you are, you know that most of the time the workers put up a display with like a matching outfit, matching shoes, and then a bag. Well, I was standing in line after not having found any purses in the back section, and I was getting a wolf sculpture because wolves are my favorite animals, and this one caught my eye, and I thought, you know what, let me go ahead and look at that. So I went over, I stepped out of line, I went over and looked at it. It had a few flaws, but I was able to, by and large, mostly correct those flaws. So I thought that was pretty stinking cool. The lining of the bag is where a lot of the flaws were. You can see like little pock marks where it had turned white. Either it had gotten chipped, run into some paint or something like that, or there were just pieces where the black lining was coming off, and I fixed it with a Sharpie. So, yeah. The bag did not come with this long shoulder strap. This actually is my shoulder strap. I have probably a good 6 or 7 black bags with shoulder straps, and I just decided to use the sticker one. As you can see, it is adjustable. Just because, this is a bigger bag. This is a medium to large style bag. So, yeah, I needed a little bit more of a thick strap. Anyway, just the 2 pockets up front here. Snap pocket opening. Wish it was a zipper, but you can't have everything that you want. And then no opening or pocket on the back of any kind, which doesn't disappoint me too much because this bag is big enough for me to just put my cell phone in the actual bag and still be able to reach it quite well. The problem I have with putting my cell phone in most bags is I feel like I have to literally stuff it in there, and then it's hard for me to get it out quickly. Anyway, so again, this is a medium size, medium to, I would say, smallish, large, if there's a description like that. It does have these little studs right here. Again, it is a 9 West. Come on, show it. There we go. 9 West. Don't know how old it is. Don't know what the line it was from. Don't even know the name of the bag. Again, thrifted. Found at Goodwill. I think it was $2.99. $2.99, three somewhere. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get into this puppy. I don't want this video to go on for super long. So in here I have my Giorgio comb, and I love this comb. I have a pill container. It literally says Saturday. It comes from a new set that I got off of Amazon. I just haven't switched out of the Saturday. So yeah, you can pre-pep your pills, put them in a case, and then, you know, just have your pills for that day. But again, haven't switched out of Saturdays. Trident Mint Bliss. I love to have gum with me. Altoid Smalls. There's a couple larger ones in here too, just because I like to mix it up. A lighter, just because you never know what you're going to need a lighter for. I don't smoke, but, you know. The bag did come with this strap, which, as you can see, clearly does not come off. Pretty hefty for, you know, given the size of the bag, which is nice. I hate it when bags, big thick bags, come with weeny, teeny little, you know, straps. It's very annoying. There are a few flaws here on the lining that you really can't tell. You know, places, there's a little stain right there where, you know, I wasn't able to really get that out, but who else is going to really be looking in my bag? My husband doesn't even really go in my bag because he says he feels like his fingers are going to get lost. So, anyway, you can see it is pretty stuffed, but you guys know, by and large, I'm mostly an organized person. So, alright, we're just going to reach in and start pulling stuff, if I can figure out where everything is. Alright, my keys. House keys, car key, skeleton key, just, you know, because you never know. Alright, I got my inhaler still, just an albuterol, left over from when I had type A flu, but I still have been having a hard time breathing the last couple days, so it's just nice to have it, especially when I do lawn work. Mirror. And I've actually had people ask me why I don't open this mirror, just because it is literally a huge mirror, and it is one-sided, and I don't want to, you know, give away what I'm wearing or not wearing, or, you know, just in general, you know what a mirror looks like. So, alright, I have my planner. I'm sticking with this planner for the time being. Been looking for my black one. I think I might have left it in one of my purses. But anyway, I mean, this is still good. It still works. I have this little book that I take with me that I read, you know, in downtimes, like if I'm sitting and waiting, you know, for someone. This is God at the Center, Habits for Spiritual Growth by Luis Palau, and I'm pretty sure I think he passed away, or maybe I'm thinking of another guy, but he was a very dynamic speaker and really good Christian minister. Alright, I have this small container of the Mary Kay satin hands. Let's see. A friend of mine sells Mary Kay, and she's where I get my samples from for the, you know, like day sunscreen and things like that. Won this in a little grab bag at a party. Just trying to use it up. Alright, let's see what else. New brush. It is sort of a little prismatic white. The purple one that I had was missing a lot of the bristles. So usually when that happens, I just toss it. Sorry, nose was itchy. And just get a new one. I mean, these things are $1, really. Alright, notebook, because, you know, I gotta have a notebook. I have to write stuff down. ADD stinks, y'all. I will forget, and then, you know, normally there's some kind of crisis because I forgot. So, yeah, Curad. Portable pack of Band-Aids. There's a couple, I tucked a few, like, little, what do you call it? Antibiotic little packs in here as well, just because, you know, it's my family. We're klutzy. Things happen. Yeah. Got a new pack of the Aquarel antibacterial. You get 15 to a pack, 2 for $1.25, so 30 wipes. I still kind of prefer the little red, I don't remember the name of the brand, Assured or something like that. I prefer those a little bit more because they're a little less bulky. But, I mean, you know, it's just nice to have, and let's face it, the world is a big germy place. And even though I am not terrified of germs, I'd really rather not have somebody else's germs, you know, all up in my family's life. Yeah. Optimus Fine Point, black pen. I gotta have pens. I'm sorry, I can't be one of those people that's walking around borrowing somebody else's pen, because first of all, I don't know where your pen has been, and I know where mine were. So, the Big Intensity, it's a Sharpie. This is actually well, it's not a Sharpie. Sharpie is a brand, but this is a permanent marker like the Sharpie, and this is actually the marker that I use to color in all the little white spots on the bag, because, you know, I roll that way. Hair clip, broken hair clip. One of the little thingies just popped off. My purse likes to destroy things. I don't know. Leave a comment below if you have that same problem with your purses. Sometimes you put something in and it never comes out the same way it went in. Coin purse. I put my cash and my change in here, and I also have my tiger's eye little gem, just because, you know, I like it. It works, at least for me. Sometimes it probably doesn't work for certain people, but hey, I'm not certain people. Card holder for right now. Cannot speak. I don't carry around that many cards anymore. I just don't find that I reach for them. You know, driver's license, pay card, bank card, credit card, some, you know, like store cards, insurance cards, and then, you know, our family's like extra cards, Gabe's, Ollie's, you name it, in there. And then I sometimes keep cash. Most of the time, business cards go in there. So, a gaggle, like my husband likes to say, of scrunchies, because I have girls, and I am a girl. My little, I think this color is called Light Coffee. I'm not 100% sure, but it's another I Meet You bag. I buy a new one about once every 6 months, just because I like to have the option of different colors. They're still available on Amazon if you know, are so inclined. They have different kinds as well. I have a red one that has like a dome on the top of it, which I think is pretty stinking cool. But yeah, so this is just holding, you know, like little ointments in packs and some anti-diarrheals and a couple of things like that don't go in my bag that goes in the car. You'll have to pardon me for bumping it. All right, and then I think, other than, yeah, okay, so that's it for the big part of the bag, and it's gonna fall over because, you know, that's the way things happen for me. All right, so this is my Canvas Beauty Secrets bag. I got this at Dollar Tree, like, I think it's been about a year and a half now. So, Secret to Go body wipes. The things seem to like to fall over on me. Wet n Wild Mega Slim Skinny Mascara. Almay concealer. I still can't get that thing off. The Essence Make Me Brow. It's alright. It's not my favorite. Best eye drops in the world, bar none, and I have probably tried 20 or 30 different varieties. Those are the maximum itchy eye relief. Not only do they take care of itchy, watery eyes, but they help you produce tears. And it's just, let me tell you, there's no comparison. None at all. ribbon scrunchie. It's one of those like t-shirt style. I tend to reach for these if I want like a tight hair ponytail or something like that. Burt's Bees lip oil, tinted lip oil, excuse me, misted plum. Third container of Pacifica Tahitian gardenia so far this year. I'm going through this stuff like, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Crystal nail file because I am trying to grow out my own nails. So far, so good. Again, another Mary Kay Time Wise sunscreen day solution. I get those from my friend Barbara. Rolaids in the fruit flavor because somebody in my family always has acid reflux or their stomach hurts or something they ate went wrong or you name it. Bioderma Adaderm. Still my ride or die chapstick. The Maybelline Green Edition Blushy Lip Balm, and apparently I cannot seem to figure out how to put this thing in there. This is the color 009 Lightning. It looks brown on camera. It is not brown. This would be my Cat Lou fingernail clippers. And that would be the end of this cosmetic bag. The only remaining things in here are in the pockets. I'm back to my Cliff Kids Z-Bar iced oatmeal. Picked up a box at Walmart because I just got tired of not having them. Last 3 of the Suave hand cleaning wipes. Tissues because I need tissues for my issues. And then another Dollar Tree gray flashlight because for some reason I cannot find my other 2 at all anywhere. And then my vape. It's just a Vuse 1.3 vape, which I only use when I'm super anxious. Not that I'm justifying it because I don't have to, but you know. And then a piece of paper with some lawn care information, which I probably won't use, but some guy was handing them out in a parking lot. We do our own lawn care, so, you know, but I don't want to be rude and sit there and say, no, thank you, I don't want to take your paper. Anyway, so that is my 9 West thrifted, I'm pretty sure it's leopard print bag. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Remember that we are often our own worst enemies. So your day really depends on the attitude in which you approach it. Stay blessed. Have a great one.